friends, welcome. So today's video is going to be amazing and I'm going to go ahead and try and speak in Hindi. One of the videos we said, okay, we're going to speak in Hindi. We started with Hindi and after watching the video, I don't know if you realized it, we started speaking in English again. And after that we realized, oh, we had to speak in Hindi. तो इस वाले वीडियो में कोशिश यही होगी कि हिंदी में बोले, बीच बीच में इंग्लिश भी घुस जाएगी तो मिक्सचर हो जाएगा. पर फ्रेंड्स वीडियो है अ डे एट Mysuru Zoo. Mysore has been क्या चेंज हो गया उनका उसका नाम. So guys do let us know कि क्या मैसूर का नाम मैसूरू हो गया क्या कि कोई मे बी आई डोंट नो, तो बताना हमें क्योंकि आई डोंट नो. तो टाइटल है अ डे एट मैसूरू जू. इट्स एन ऑफिशियल डॉक्यूमेंट्री. तो और ये वीडियो काफी लंबी है, कोई 25 मिनट्स की वीडियो है. तो सजेशन यही है, हमने जैसे यहाँ पे कुछ पॉपकॉर्न्स ले लें कि मजे से देखेंगे. जू है तो खूब सारे एनिमल्स और ये सब देखने को मिलेंगे. तो जैसे थिएटर होता है तो पॉपकॉर्न लेते हैं और साथ में जू का मजा लेते हैं, एनिमल्स देखते हैं. तो आप भी जल्दी से कुछ ग्रैब कर लो खाने के लिए, पीने के लिए, ताकि आप भी मजे से ये वीडियो को एंजॉय कर सको. तो जब तक आप जा रहे हो, जो नए हैं वो यहीं बैठे रहे, आपको नहीं खाने को मिलेगा. जो पुराने हमारे सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं वो जाके तब तक भाग के लेके आ जाए जो भी उनको चाहिए. तो फ्रेंड्स अगर आप नए हो और आपने अभी तक हिट नहीं किया सब्सक्राइब बटन को, तो जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब के बटन को क्लिक करो और बेल आइकन को भी क्लिक करो ताकि आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिले हमारे सारे वीडियोस का जैसे हम उनको अपलोड करें. और हाँ फ्रेंड्स, अगर ये वीडियो पसंद आए तो लाइक बटन को भी क्लिक करना और शेयर करना ये वीडियो अपने फ्रेंड्स और फैमिली के साथ. तो जो भी गए थे अपना खाना वाना पाना पीने के लिए सामान लाए, जल्दी से आ जाओ क्योंकि अब हम वीडियो शुरू कर रहे हैं. तो चलो देखते हैं ये ब्यूटीफुल वीडियो. वाह, ऐसा लग रहा है किसी मूवी में चले गए हैं. बहुत ही सुंदर लग रहा है. वाह, कितनी सुंदर है बर्ड्स.
It's early morning at the Mysuru Zoo and the beginning of a new day. Our zoo is one of the oldest in India and was established in 1892 by the 23rd Maharaja of Mysore, Sri Chama Rajendra Wodeyar. During this time, it occupied just 10 acres of land. But over the years, it has expanded tenfold and is now home to over 150 species of animals from India and around the world, including wallabies and cassowaries from Australia, hyenas, rhinos, wild dogs and elephants from Asia, giraffes, zebras, cheetahs and hippos from Africa, and tapirs, jaguars and spectacular birds from South America. This film provides a glimpse of typical events during a day at our zoo. We'll introduce you to some unforgettable characters.
Wow.
And even give you a sneak peek behind the scenes.
ये क्या है?
Join us on this expedition and discover why we have been consistently rated as one of the best zoos in Asia.
Oh, best zoo in Asia.
Our zoo is not just renowned for its diverse animal collection, but also for its stately gardens.
The gardens are beautiful.
Designed almost a century ago by the eminent German botanist and garden designer G.H. Krumbagel, these expansive grounds are meticulously maintained to this day. Elegant heritage structures add charm to the gardens, like this bandstand, which was once used to stage music performances. Another historical landmark is the Thandi Sadak or Cool Road, which kept the king shaded as he rode in and out of his nearby summer palace.
Oh, the king! Summer palace.
Today, you can experience both the old world charm of the Maharajas and the excitement of a modern zoo.
Wow.
Set in the heart of Mysuru, our zoo is one of the city's main attractions and is visited by over 3 million people every year. On weekends and holidays, the zoo takes on a bustling carnival-like atmosphere with visitors from everywhere. For many of them, a day at our zoo is their first or closest encounter with the marvels of nature.
Nice, huh? Oh, Dimare.
Among the most popular animals in our zoo are the big cats. The glass frontage of our cheetah and leopard enclosures provides an amazing viewing experience.
Oi.
Leopards may be the most agile predators, but their cousins next door are truly awe-inspiring.
Cousins next door.
Tiger.
गुस्से से देख रहा है.
This handsome fellow is Prithvi.
Wow.
Like most of the tigers in our zoo today, he was born to Manya, our white tigress.
Oh.
Manya herself was born at our zoo in 2005
White,
and has
so
produced many cubs over the years.
Beautiful.
So far, all of them have been normal colored tigers.
पर white tigress का brown का.
One fact that you may not be aware of is that unlike in the old days, zoos in India are no longer permitted to capture animals from the wild for exhibition.
Oh.
So to ensure that we always have a variety of animals, we depend on exchange programs with other zoos as well as captive breeding.
Yeah, that's right. Zoo के लिए
Animals
option.
born and raised in captivity are well adjusted to zoo life and thrive when
Cute, so
provided
cute,
proper
huh?
care. This includes spacious enclosures enriched with features that simulate natural habitats.
भाई कितना अच्छा बनाया है उनके लिए. Fountain and everything.
Well-designed enclosures
Yeah.
not only have aesthetic appeal, but also create a sense of comfort and well-being for the animals.
Wow.
This rock in his enclosure is a habitual vantage point for Darshan, our own Lion King.
नाम भी बड़े अच्छे दिए हैं.
The earthen mound in their enclosure is a favorite spot for our Indian grey wolves.
Wolves, oh.
Most
Indian
of the
wolves,
wolves in this pack were born and raised in our zoo. Here they are at just a few weeks old.
Hi, so cute.
Their mother Rani did a great job of
Rani.
raising them to adulthood. Across from the wolves are the dholes, which are also known as Asiatic wild dogs.
Dogs.
Wild dogs.
They are smaller than wolves and have a shorter snout. Like wolves, wild dogs also hunt in packs and can easily bring down prey much bigger than themselves, such as the sambar. Sambar are fairly common and widely distributed in India's forests. They are the largest deer in Asia, and a stag can weigh 350 kilos or more.
मजा आ रहा है देखने में और पॉपकॉर्न खाने में साथ.
Far heavier than the sambar are the gaur, the largest wild cattle in the world.
Bull type लग रही हैं.
A bull stands 6 feet at the shoulder and weighs close to a ton.
Oh my God. It's dangerous.
At the other end of the spectrum, we have one of the smallest herbivores in the world, the
चूहा लग रहा
Indian
है.
mouse deer.
Mouse देखा? I said it was looking like a mouse.
An adult like this one stands just 13 inches tall and weighs a mere 3 kilos.
Wow.
Towering over all our other animals are the tallest mammals in the world. A male giraffe can grow over 18 feet tall and weigh more than 2,000 kilos.
Amazing.
Because of their
Oi,
long
oi.
legs, eating anything on the ground isn't easy. So we hoist their food up on a pole.
Oh, that's interesting.
A giraffe can extend its tongue by as much as 18 inches.
I hope they show us.
This enables it to pluck leaves high up in the canopy.
I want to see how long is the
Most of the giraffes in our collection were born here and continue to breed well. At over 4 tons, the heaviest animal in our zoo is Rambo, our African elephant.
Yeah, Rambo. Wow.
Rambo is rarely seen without his faithful sidekick, a yellow-billed egret.
Oh, what a friend.
The elephant's dung attracts insects, which the egret is quick to snap up.
Oh, the dung attracts bugs and all. Aye.
Rambo is now in his mid-20s, and we hope to find him a mate soon.
Oh, nice.
Next to Rambo's enclosure is our herd of Asian elephants.
They're pretty close, look
They
at
are
that.
extremely fond of water and love to splash around at every opportunity. They are the most pampered animals in our zoo
Wow.
and even have their own shower.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's nice. I don't think I've seen this kind of showers even here in the
Elephants
zoo.
have
Never
enormous
paid
appetites
attention.
and must be fed throughout the day.
क्या दे रहे हैं खाने में?
Must be fed.
We give them a combination of cooked food, fruits, vegetables and grass.
Oh, they eat grass too. Achha, I didn't know. I thought bananas and all. मुझे पहले खोल लिया. He was already ready.
Keeping our animals well fed and healthy is our top priority. And it's quite an exercise.
अच्छा हम भी खा रहे हैं तो
Every
भूख लग
day,
जाती.
truckloads of food arrive at the zoo,
Wow.
bringing 300 kilos of meat,
Wow.
400 kilos of fruits and vegetables,
Wow.
750 kilos of grains, pulses and bran,
Amazing.
and 6,000 kilos of grass and green fodder.
Wow.
Only the freshest and best grade of food is fed to our animals, and all items are
ये कौन खाता है?
subjected to stringent quality checks. Our kitchen staff prepares the right type of food for each species.
Oh.
It's a race against time every morning, catering to the many hungry mouths waiting for their breakfast.
24 hours they must be working in the kitchen. Yeah. And then they're going to take it to different areas to feed them.
See how they are maybe getting excited.
Oh.
Irrespective of holidays, bad weather, earthquakes or riots, food has to be delivered several times a day to the enclosures.
Apples, bananas, fruits दे रहे हैं. ये monkey बड़ा अच्छा है.
He caught it.
He's saying, give me more.
Wow,
Wow.
he's catching it. Wow.
Fantastic, na?
Of course, where there's an abundance of food, uninvited guests are never far behind.
तो उससे भी आगे वहाँ पे खाने.
Many free-living creatures benefit from the banquets that are spread for our animals. In turn, they add color and gaiety to our zoo.
Hey, parrots. काफी टाइम हो गया parrots नहीं देखे.
Some of our birds and animals need special food. These scarlet ibis get their bright coloring from the beta-carotene in the food they eat.
What? Beet?
So to keep them looking beautiful, we include shrimp and grated carrots in their diet.
Wow. Shrimps? That's expensive.
We also
Aye, aye.
use mealworms because some animals need insects in their diet
my
at
God.
least a couple of times a week,
He's actually using his hand to
like
pick
this
it.
African bat-eared fox.
Wow.
Wow.
So some need live.
We have several species of
Boy.
crocodilians in our collection, and they are fed
the
fish
crocodiles
on
are very
alternate
scared.
weeks.
Ooh.
Fish.
Yeah, but that was scary. He could bite his
Our
arm.
otters, on the other hand, need fresh fish every day.
Fresh fish.
Here comes their keeper with lunch.
भाग रही है.
Visitors to our zoo might regard the animals they see as just specimens. But to us, Each one is a distinct individual with its own personality.
Yeah.
Mason, one of our chimpanzees, likes to wave at his admirers
Oh, he's
like a
waving!
music
Wow.
conductor.
Wow, that's nice. I've fallen in love with him.
One of our Asian elephants likes
उसके
to
सर पे
make
क्या
his own
घास?
straw hat. He'll put it on and take it off several times a day.
That's his hat. He puts it on and takes it off. Yeah, Jack.
This ostrich pair might look like a happily married couple, but for some reason, the male seems to regard his keeper too as a potential mate. Anytime he's nearby, the male will woo him with an elaborate courtship display.
Because he wants to give me good food. Wow. That's nice. Wow. ऐसा भी डांस कर रहा है. Wow. Special treatment. That means they are really treated well. तभी तो they are being so nice to their keepers.
Our sloth bears, Ganesha and Durgi,
Wow.
also have distinct personalities.
Ganesha,
They were raised together as cubs and are very attached to each other.
of course.
Ganesha is the adventurous one and is always getting up to some mischief. His mate Durgi, on the other hand, likes to take it easy. Whenever Ganesha gets bored, he will cajole the reluctant Durgi into a friendly wrestling match. It's all in good fun and no one gets hurt. Animals at the zoo can also exhibit a surprising level of intelligence. Using a rock to relieve an itch is not unusual,
खारिज कर रहे हैं.
but using a branch as a back scratcher,
Oh, that is too much.
now
That
that's
is
clever.
yeah. Wow.
When his keeper enters the enclosure every morning, Krishna, the hippo, will literally demand a mouthwash.
He's better than Rishi. He wants to clean his teeth.
Our male Indian rhino, Virat, knows exactly when it's bath time.
Wow.
He will walk to the bathing area without any prompting and won't leave until he's received a thorough wash.
Wow. Hey, Rishi ko we should have shown him this video.
Like Virat, many animals at the zoo develop a close bond with their keepers. But don't be fooled. Only their keeper can get this close. Zoo animals can be very dangerous, and the rest of us must always stay behind the railings. However, if you would like a closer bond with our animals, you can participate in our adoption program and sponsor the upkeep of any of our animals.
Oh.
As a sponsor, you will get special visit privileges, and your support will help take care of some of our feeding expenses.
Oh. You get bakri?
No.
When you see
Dear.
healthy and happy animals at our zoo, it's thanks to the elaborate management protocols we have in place, which are implemented by a staff of nearly 300 people. You may not notice them, but they are everywhere, quietly doing their jobs.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah.
काम तो
Keeping
बहुत है.
enclosures clean and regularly disinfected forms a large part of every keeper's duties.
Yeah. Powder. Some kind of
The main
Disinfected.
gate and entrances to other sensitive sections also have disinfectant mats to minimize the spread of diseases.
Wow.
Preventive medicine, too, is a crucial aspect of our animal healthcare routine.
Some of them they have to
Today,
shoot.
our veterinary team is preparing to vaccinate the giraffes against foot and mouth disease.
Oh. Yeah, see they're using the gun.
Yeah,
The syringe is loaded into a special gun and then fired into the animal's rump.
Oh. Then how will they take it off?
No, it just comes out.
The big males barely flinch when the dart hits home. But next door, the females and their young are already nervous.
Oh, smart. They already know something's wrong.
One by one, the doctors get them all.
Ooh. Oh.
The vaccine gets injected within seconds after the dart pierces.
Now get the dart out.
A couple of flicks of the tail and the dart falls off and will be collected by the keeper.
Oh, nikal diya.
Yeah.
Wow.
Animals can also get affected by ticks and fleas. Today, it is the turn of these Barasingha or swamp deer to receive their periodic treatment
Oh,
for
I said
rectal
that. I didn't know
parasites.
that. This is interesting.
Spray.
It's very
An
informative.
organic insect repellent is mixed with water and sprayed in the form of a fine mist as the animals gather to feed. Despite all these precautions, however, animals do get sick sometimes and are
Okay,
treated
I
at
do
our zoo
different eyes.
hospital.
Eyes bad and lost it or something.
Oh.
This sloth bear has been tranquilized and brought in for an X-ray and an ultrasound. Once the doctors diagnose the problem, the animal will be treated and closely monitored. The zoo hospital also houses an animal orphanage.
He's scratching his back.
This is Chamundi. She was found abandoned in the wild and sent to us when she was just 6 months old. Her keeper feeds her a special milk formula several times a day.
So cute.
Like all youngsters, Chamundi can be greedy. After gulping down her milk, she will raid her playmate's lunchbox.
Oh.
The Gaur calf must eat quickly before Chamundi finishes everything.
But the best part is she's not pushing him away.
Yeah.
Let's share करने दे रहे नहीं तो कोई तो
Meanwhile,
धक्का
it's
मार दो.
feeding time for the other
It's so
orphans.
cute.
Sometimes, babies born at the zoo are not properly looked after by their mothers and have to be painstakingly hand-raised. These hyena pups are just a few weeks old, but have insatiable appetites.
Oh my god. They're literally fighting over it.
They are absolute rowdies and can be quite quarrelsome at feeding time.
Hyenas are, yeah.
उसके पीछे पड़ा हुआ है.
One of our most popular exhibits is our newly redesigned snake house.
Oh, just like we're in our zoo
Here,
also.
you
तभी वो
come
eggs
face
वो they
to
have.
face with the heaviest snake in the
Oh my
world,
God.
the green anaconda from South America,
It's the heaviest.
or the
Anaconda.
longest venomous snake, Asia's king cobra.
Oh my
A
god.
male like this one can grow to 18 feet in length and raise nearly 1/3 of its body off the ground.
Wow.
Our walk-in aviaries are also popular as they allow visitors to stroll among the birds.
This is really nice.
Yeah.
The star attractions in this aviary are the black swans.
Black swans. White swans सुनी थी?
Our
black
zoo
swan
has
is
been a
there.
great
I don't know, I
venue
think
for
there's a white
inspiring
and
a
there's a
love for nature in young minds.
Wow.
Every year since 1992, about 60 students have been handpicked for a year-long program involving lectures and field visits.
Wow.
The students are taught various aspects of nature conservation, which we hope will instill a lifelong empathy for the natural world. We also pride ourselves as a clean and green zoo and recycle much of the organic waste that is generated. Mega herbivores like rhinos, hippos and elephants eat vast quantities of food.
Yeah.
And of course, what goes in
Comes
does
out.
come out.
Aye, aye. Oh my
Our teachers have
god.
their work cut out, clearing these mini mountains of dung.
I didn't know they do so much.
We ensure that none of this waste goes to waste.
Oh.
From the pens, herbivore dung is sent to a vermicomposting yard, where it is slowly converted to a rich natural fertilizer that keeps our gardens lush and lovely.
What Sundar, and it's
The best
huge.
time to visit our zoo is in the morning or the evening, when animals are at their most active. From entry to exit, the pathway through the zoo is 3.2 kilometers, which you can cover in just a couple of hours. But we recommend that you take it slowly to get the most out of your trip.
ये क्या कर रहा है, गन्ना?
But do avoid the middle of the day if you can,
He's taking it easy.
as it's a time when most animals rest.
They're resting now. Having their afternoon nap. Wow, wow. इनकी life is better than ours.
Looks like.
Yeah. बना बनाया खाना मिल
While
रहा है
most
सोने.
visitors come to our zoo to see animals, we also have a great variety of trees from all over the world. Some are as old as the zoo itself.
कितने सुंदर branches जैसे बना के ऊपर से जा रही है.
For over a century, these grounds with their magnificent trees and animals have been an important part of Mysuru's rich heritage. It has been our constant endeavor to provide the best conditions for our animals and to ensure that visitors have a memorable day at our zoo. We are immensely proud that what started as a Maharaja's private menagerie has evolved into a vibrant and dynamic public institution. With your continued support, we hope to make Mysuru Zoo even better in the years to come.
Oi, oi. Keep saving. He's saying, okay, bye-bye. Wow. Oh, he waved. So friends, this was a fantastic zoo. I mean, we've gone to zoos in US and it is at par, or I would say even better than the zoos that we have visited here. Because all the facilities and, that we've seen here, they were available in this zoo. Not only that, I like, the sprinkler system that they had, the shower for the elephant. That was a fantastic, brilliant thing. And even they had like fountains made where the lions and the tigers were, one of those animals. I loved that idea too. But this was definitely beautiful. And I do remember when Rishi was very, very young, and I and Rishi had just gone to India. We did visit the Delhi Zoo. But I don't think Delhi Zoo was as good as this one. I mean, many years back. So I am not aware of that. But at that time, and looking at this video, this zoo is fantastic, guys. So definitely a place to visit and for the kids and enjoy and know about nature and animals. Fantastic. And there's so many activities also they are doing for the kids. That's amazing, amazing. So very informative. I had lots of fun eating popcorn and watching this video. My only regret is that I didn't know it was such a fantastic video. I would have definitely had Rishi sit with us and watch this video, because not only was it fun to watch, but it had lots and lots of information, like how do they vaccinate the animals, or, if they have fleas, how they are showering the medicine on them. That was really, really informative. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead. Once we post this, I'll tell him, go ahead and watch this video. You're going to love this. So very beautiful video, and thank you for recommending such a fantastic video, guys.
Right. So very good video, and the zoo is at par with any zoo in any country. I mean, we have obviously seen our Denver Zoo, which is also very popular and pretty large, and this was at par with that. I mean, everything that we saw was looking like fantastic. And the only, I think I would say is over here, they try to do some programs. I'm sure these guys also are doing some programs where...
Programs for what?
In the sense that you can come and you can see the feeding of the animals.
Oh.
So they have special timing, and you can go and specially see where they are feeding birds, they are feeding snakes, they are feeding different animals. So they put the schedule, and you can go to each place and see.
Yeah, on such a such time that
at such a time. I'm sure they are also
most
doing
probably
everything,
they would be. Yeah.
But here and maybe there also in Mysuru Zoo, there would be a schedule where you can just go and say, hey, I want to see how you feed a snake, and you can go and see that. You can see how you're feeding an elephant. So how you're feeding a lion. So you can see that they are just throwing the meat out, and how the lions are grabbing it and running around and doing also. You can see a lot of stuff. And also they do some shows where they're birds. So they will have the bird sit over here, they will throw something, the bird will fly with eagle and vulture and many other birds. They will do those.
You can even pet some, like, they'll have snakes and all, and you can actually touch those snakes and feel them.
So there is
like
a petting also where
they
feel that those animals are kind of harmless or used to it, that you can pet them out. So it's called a petting zoo. So this was a brilliant zoo. I don't know, maybe this is the best zoo in India. It is possible best and the biggest. And it was.
They said it was, I think, the biggest in Asia.
Yeah. So it is definitely the biggest in India, and it was looking fantastic. It was looking beautiful, and the way it was organized, because you could see that a lot of people waiting in the lines. It was very well organized, where people are calmly going from one place to the other. So it was looking like a fantastic place.
Yes, friends, definitely. I was impressed. I'm watching this video. I was really impressed. So guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. We'll come back again in another video very soon. Till then, take care and bye-bye.
Oh, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so it notifies you when I put in my new video for you to enjoy. Bye!